Today we're going to master the colors in Spanish with a lovely song. Anyone can make a list of colors. Every culture has its own rhymes for kids to learn them. But today, instead of just a list or a simple tune, I bring you an original song you'll enjoy while mastering the colors. If you want to truly learn these key elements and build solid Spanish on them, you need to really acquire them. And that means accepting the truth. Once is never enough. Repetition is key. I'm Laura. I love learning and teaching, and I've been teaching for over 40 years. If you want to learn Spanish in an easy, fun, yet solid way, you're in the right place. Welcome. Before we continue, thanks to DRS Abogados, a law firm in Mexico, for sponsoring this video. I've prepared 2 versions of this song. Here's the plan. First, watch the first version with basic colors in Spanish and some related vocabulary. After the song, we'll have our solid capsule to discuss color nuances and my 2-part proven formula to master them. Then, watch a slightly more challenging version. Finally, our Say It Solid session to practice pronunciation together, so you don't just know the colors, but your pronunciation becomes clear and automatic without having to think. Let's dive into the first version. Relax, enjoy, and let the music guide you. No need for notes. Download the lyrics with English translations, plus a fun practice activity, free for you. The link is in the description. Catch you in a moment.
Verde, 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 ¿qué es verde? El pasto rojo, 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 ¿qué es rojo? La sangre azul, 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 ¿qué es azul? El cielo amarillo, 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 ¿qué es amarillo? La piña naranja, 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 ¿qué es naranja? La naranja, verde, azul, blanco, amarillo, rojo, negro, gris, café. Negro, 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 ¿qué es negro? El carbón, gris, 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 ¿qué es gris? La ceniza, blanco, 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 ¿qué es blanco? Las nubes, café, 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 ¿qué es café? El café, morado, 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 ¿qué es morado? Las moras, violeta, 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 ¿qué es violeta? Las violetas, naranja, morado, rojo, violeta. Blanco, negro, azul, café. Blanco, negro, azul, café.
Solid Spanish with Laura.
¿Qué tal? ¿Te gustó? If you enjoyed this video, giving it a like really means a lot to us. It's a small gesture that makes a big difference and helps us keep creating more fun and helpful content just for you. And if you subscribe, you won't miss what's coming next. And while you're there, write 2 colors you're wearing today in the comments in Spanish. Come on, I'll wait. Think about the song you just listened to. What colors are you wearing today? All right, I've seen over and over as a student and as a teacher that exposing yourself to the material just once is never enough to really acquire it. So I'm going to give you the formula to make it yours. But first, real quick, This video is sponsored by DRS Abogados, a law firm based in Mexico. If you're in Mexico and need legal guidance, they're here to help. Your first consultation is completely free and available in English. Just mention Solid Spanish with Laura to receive this benefit. Okay, I assume you want to make this material yours because you're still here. So let me explain my two-part magic formula to never again forget it. The first part is 6-3-2 awk. The second part is wise engagement with the material. This means this is what you have to do if you really want to master this concept once and for all. You need to watch the video at least once a day, as focused as possible, for 6 days in a week. Then at least once a day, 3 days in the week. The next week, 2 days. And the week after that, don't discard it, but watch it occasionally. In this way, you'll be telling your brain not to forget it. Experts call it spaced repetition. But don't worry, these steps won't feel like a burden. They'll be an enjoyable part of the process. I've put a lot of effort into creating beautiful songs just for you, so that repetition feels like a treat, not a chore. You just need to stay consistent with the formula. Before we continue, let's pause for a moment for our solid capsule. In Spanish, everything, every object, idea, or thing is either masculine or feminine. This song will help you start to feel the difference naturally, without memorizing long lists. It's a small step that makes a big difference over time. So pay attention to the small particle that comes before each word. That's the article, something similar to the in English. This article, along with the endings of the words, will give you information about the gender and number of the words in Spanish.
In this song, we see el pasto, masculine, la sangre, feminine, el cielo, masculine, las nubes, feminine plural, and so on.
Just stay mindful and follow the system of repeating the two-part formula. It's straightforward and effective. Keep applying it consistently to achieve the best results. That's exactly how I learned Russian. My goal was to keep this song simple as an introduction, but there's much more to explore about how colors are used beyond just their names. As I said, in Spanish, like nearly all words, colors change according to their gender and number. But don't worry, I've got you covered. I know they're here because you want to master the colors and use them effectively in your Spanish communication. So I've prepared some super fun activity worksheets for you. Remember when we talked about the two-part formula for mastering Spanish? Well, then you know the second part is engagement with the material. That's where these worksheets come in. You might already know that I create activity worksheets for every video. They're packed with engaging activities specifically designed for each topic covered in the videos. These downloadable and printable worksheets include fun exercises like word searches, sudokus, questions, matching columns, and other reading and writing activities, along with grammar capsules that explain key uses of the colors in Spanish. These grammar capsules will give you solid insights into the different ways colors are used in the language, helping you master them from the start in a solid and reliable way. For the colors activity worksheets, you'll not only master the names of colors, but also their usage, like asking and answering questions, their declensions by gender and number, and a few grammar capsules. In no time, you'll become a color guru in Spanish and be able to use them correctly in conversation. So get your activity worksheets, print them in scrap paper, and you'll be recycling and learning at the same time. It's a great way to give new life to old letter-sized sheets, turning scraps into smart, purposeful practice. The link is in the description. Now let's watch the second version of the song. It's a bit more challenging. Your goal is to review the colors without help and say them out loud when you see question marks. It won't be easy at first, but you'll get better each time. You'll see. Watch it, and I'll see you in a moment for our pronunciation practice in the Say It Solid session.
Verde, 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 que es verde el pasto rojo, rojo, rojo. ¿Qué es rojo? La sangre. Azul, azul, azul. ¿Qué es azul? El cielo. Amarillo, amarillo, amarillo. ¿Qué es amarillo? La piña. Naranja, naranja, naranja. ¿Qué es naranja? La naranja. Verde, azul, blanco, amarillo. Rojo, negro, gris, café. Negro, negro, negro. ¿Qué es negro? El carbón. Gris, gris, gris. ¿Qué es gris? La ceniza. Blanco, blanco, blanco. ¿Qué es blanco? Las nubes. Café, café, café. ¿Qué es café? El café. Morado, morado, morado. ¿Qué es morado? Las moras. Violeta, violeta, violeta. ¿Qué es violeta? Las violetas. Naranja, morado, rojo, violeta. Blanco, negro, azul, café. Blanco, negro, azul, café.
Solid Spanish with Laura.
If you've made it this far, congratulations. It means you're serious about your goal to learn Spanish. Keep it up. Remember the secret formula. Watch the video at least once daily, 6-3-2 oak, and engage with the material through your activity worksheets. The link is down below. Here's my pro tip. To learn more effectively, sing the song with your fellow Spanish learners and loved ones, and do it as loud as you can. This way, your Spanish journey won't be a solo adventure, and your learning will be more active, making it even more powerful. Now let's jump into our Say It Solid session and practice pronunciation together. Let's make those sounds sharp and confident. Repeat after me, trying to copy the sounds exactly, even if you can't remember the meanings yet. No need to stress. Each time you'll get better at it. Do it as loud as you can. Do you remember how to say red in Spanish? Yes, we're going to start with a tricky one. By the way, if you want to learn my personal trick for rolling your R's and finally mastering them once and for all, check out my video all about the Spanish R. I'll leave the link here for you. It's super effective. For now, if you're an English speaker, that's going to be a big challenge. But there's another challenge, even more important. Your task is to notice how Spanish vowels are short, pure, and have only one sound.
So, the vowel O is just O, not O, especially at the end of words. And the vowel E is just E, not A, especially at the end of words. Let's practice together. Pay close attention and start noticing the difference, because this will really give you much more clarity when you speak. It's rojo. It's not rojo, but rojo. Don't worry about the R sound now. Say rojo. Negro. It's not negro, but negro. Say negro. Amarillo. It's not amarillo, but amarillo. Amarillo. cut that sound. Amarillo. Blanco. It's not blanco, but blanco. Say it, blanco. Now, verde. It's not verde, but verde. Say verde. Café. Café, it's not cafe, but café. Say it, café. And the other ones are super easy. Azul. Repeat, azul. Azul. Naranja. Naranja. Morado. Morado. Violeta. Violeta. Gris. Gris. Very good.
If you realize that songs are a super fun shortcut to kickstart your Spanish learning journey, you're going to love this super catchy song that uses a similar system to master the numbers. Thanks for watching. See you there.